Now look, the reason why that's popping up, the reason, man, this shit's so irritating, is because so first I was on.
Things I do with the
Oh
extra
my
cash I earn
god,
by delivering with.
it's because I was on this. Where it said this came across my feed right here. This young lady right here,
Signs that shows
and
you're
I
the chosen
said,
one. Or
hold on, let me
signs
pause it.
that shows.
She says signs that that show that you're chosen, right? And she was speaking about some things, and I said, "Damn, this shit just brought tears to my eyes, right here." I don't know, but this brought tears to my eyes for real. For real, it just makes you sad. And I replied. I just now replied, but look, it made me go to.
Things
Right,
I do.
I
On
went
a
to
woman, it is an
this right here.
automatic first degree felon. From now on, if you touch a woman, it is a first degree felon. I'm so
So I said, "What?" Cause lately I said, man, I'm not the shit I just went through. Anybody can go through it, right? Anybody can get the shit knocked out of them because of what my ex did. So I googled it, right? I looked it up. I said, man, let me see what the hell going on, right? With today and shit, right? And then when I went to make my video, this video right here talking about my situation. As always, whenever I'm talking about this situation, TikTok isn't responding. Now, this is like it's either cameras in this motherfucking room, right? Or like I said, it's because the last room I was in at my sister's house, they definitely had cameras in that motherfucker, right? Because they was able to watch me and shit, and I was able to talk to people directly through the TV and through the phone. Literally, no bullshit. I'm talking about regular TikTok algorithm doing this right here,
happy.
scrolling just like this. Regular, but this is actual people in the feed. But they are TikTok's most prominent and dominant individuals. That they up there in the millions, and I'm able to talk to these motherfuckers
Things
like
I
this.
do.
Each scroll, each time I scroll, it was one of them.
What if Kal El had been adopted
It
by
was
the
one of their ass. Hold on.
What if Kal El had been
Let
adopted
me
by the
go to
Wayne
this is my
family?
shit.
Imagine baby Kal El
But
doesn't.
anyway,
If I reach for my hip, just know the heat gon'
oh my god. But look, just like listen, shit deep, right? Anyway, I go to here and shit. And this how you know the phone clone hacked and tapped. I got many videos already up showing what they do to me, how they mute my videos. Earlier they did it to this one. See how they took the voice out of it because of what I was talking about. Now this is something different because I guess I hit something on the nose. They just muted the video and shit. As you can see the title of it right here. Man, see now it's gonna get to a point where they're just gonna shut it down on their own because it's freezing up too much. See that? See that? See the stalling and it's crazy work, right? But I went to this. I made this video. It said 99. Now you see how long it took for that video to load up. Now I usually take longer than that. You feel me? But this is what the video about. Look.
Now, I don't know what they talking about, but I had to Google this shit. A first degree felony for hitting a woman, right?
Soon as I posted it, because I'm looking at it like this: how are they going to give you a first degree felony? But in my situation, they ain't nobody did nothing about it. I done call lawyers. I done call motherfucking the FBI. I done call internal affairs. When I call internal affairs, the lady that was on the phone, all she wanted to know is where exactly are you located at right now. See, everybody want to play on that you crazy tip. They already got a network of people in route, in play. If something was to happen to me, it would be a certain motherfucking meat truck to pull up. Certain police would be dispatched to the motherfucking scene that know already what's going on. When they ask the question, what is his name? So-and-so wooty-woo. Right? Because they've been hearing this story. I know they done heard my story all over the city. It's because there's police officers involved. And then there's doctors involved. Then you got to look at the judge that released me from the mental facility. Because when I talked to the damn doctors, the first nurse, I asked her, I said, what is that you putting in my arm? And she gonna say, you know, if you don't let me put this in my arm, listen, you're going to go to a mental facility that's more locked down in this one and you'll never go home. So I was like, all right, whatever. Give me the shit, right? I ain't got no choice at that point. You already been making me take these pills and shit. And then I get to the actual doctor because I got to see 2 doctors and a nurse. So it's 3 doctors. So the second doctor, I say, what is this? I say, do you know by any chance what this is that she put in my arm? She said, oh, that is nothing. That's just going to keep you from reaching your higher states of consciousness. Just like that. So this is a whole network of people right now. They just won't stop fucking with me, flat the fuck out. And every time I speak about this woman, my ex and whoever the fuck she involved with or who they done got involved with, I don't know what the fuck they got going on. But I never in my life would have imagined that they had this much motherfucking power to fuck with your everyday life, and y'all been broke up over a year now. This woman got the $50,000 she took from the white boy named Violet she was fucking with, right? Remember, you stopped having sex with me for this motherfucker, but then when you ain't got him no more, then you come back in the house, you want to have sex with me, and I'm like, I don't want to have sex with you because you burnt me by that motherfucking time. So it made me say, okay, so this why she ain't want to have sex for them couple weeks, because you was healing, but I end up contracting whatever the fuck you had any motherfucking way, right? Then after that, you leave the house 4 or 5 days. I don't see you. You come back. By the time you come to the house, the police walking through the door with keys. They done unlocked the door and walked in the house and asked me, do I feel suicidal and homicidal? Do I feel like killing myself or killing anybody else? Man, this shit was so wrong. And then took me to a mental facility and every fucking thing. Now, a few months ago, she got another guy named Justin Welder. Or Justin Yelder, spelled with a Y-E-L-D-E-R. This nigga, he jumps on the phone. I call her like, I'm trying to ask her some questions about this situation. The nigga in the background, he say, I'm not doing that. We not doing that again. How the fuck do you even know? So y'all playing this on my life. It's so many people involved with this shit, and it's pissing me off. It's because these people still fucking with me. When I was telling motherfuckers about everywhere I go and shit, when I go outside, there's helicopters following me, drones. That shit sound like I'm crazy. But it's true. That's the crazy shit. It's fucking true. Motherfuckers following me, and I got a bunch of these motherfucking stories, man. I wasn't talking like this before last year. That's what people need to look at. That's why I don't smoke and get high. I don't do shit. Because motherfuckers don't want to believe in shit. I ain't got no motherfucking problem. It's y'all motherfuckers. Flat the fuck out. Number 8 on the clock, motherfucker. New beginning, bitch. Tired of y'all ass.